Hello, my name is Dale Wilhite. I'm right now living in Alpine, Wyoming. If you want to find out anything about me, go to MySpace, Facebook, or Twitter where I have accounts. This here is a warning I want to give, and I've given this before many times before, and a lot of people agree with me. That could save a female's life, a woman's life. Uh, please take what I say here, take the warning I give very seriously, because if you don't, and what I'm about to mention happens to you, it could cost you your life. Before a woman and a man have sex outside of marriage, and sometimes even within marriage, the woman needs to ask this guy a very simple question. Do you believe in abortion? The reason why this woman needs to ask him that question is if she is impregnated by him, and let's say she refuses to get an abortion or doesn't believe in abortion, well, it's common knowledge that such a woman could end up dead. That right there is the number one thing that, in other words, pregnant women, the number one cause of death for pregnant women is homicide. And it's usually by the guy that impregnated them or by someone they hired to kill her. Unfortunately, there are still a lot of men who believe women are nothing but a vessel or a commodity. And killing off a woman who they've impregnated, it's just like opening a door to some of these animals. That's something that needs to be added. This is something that also needs to be added into our sex education classes. Even though I'm not really a big fan of sex education classes, I still think that belongs to the parents. But unfortunately, the schools teach them. Nothing I can do about it. But if they're going to do it right. And that's something that needs to be added into those classes, because that right there, if more women would ask these guys that they're having sex with this question, well, maybe it might save their life. Because if a woman doesn't believe in abortion, and again, I'm pro-life, I make no secret of it, that might, and she's pro-life, that's the kind, and you're going to have sex with a guy that's pro-choice, you just might not want to do that. Because again, if you get pregnant and you don't have an abortion, he may kill you. It's as simple as that. And that's what I don't understand, why nobody talks about that. I think it's not discussed, or maybe no one's thought about it, because of the fact that pro-choice people are so militant, especially the ERA, that they don't want anything that would take away from their business. Remember the Planned Parenthood, which was founded by Margaret Sanger, a Nazi sympathizer and a woman who hated black people and Jews and Christians. It takes away from their business, I believe. I mean, I think Planned Parenthood likes women, especially girls, getting pregnant, because that's how they make their living. They make up to, I think they get like $1 billion just in our tax money each year. I'm not really sure, but they get a ton of money, and they make money off of it. And so the more women get pregnant, the more, and want to have abortion, the more money they make. So that may be why this is not really spoken of in liberal circles. It's really not spoken of even in conservative circles. But simply put, here's my suggestion to all women. Ask before you have sex outside of marriage. I'm not condoning it. I'm just stating that if you're going to, you better talk to the guy and you better ask him, does he believe in abortion? Because if he does, and you get pregnant and you don't believe in abortion, or you do believe in it and you change your mind, he may kill you. That's why you need to ask. And this can even relate to something about getting married, I guess, because when you marry somebody, sometimes men and women don't really even discuss the abortion thing. They get married and all of a sudden the wife gets pregnant, and husband said, well, I'm not ready for children. Let's go down to the abortion clinic. And she goes, oh, no, I'm pro-life. I don't believe in it. She may end up dead. Yeah, there are husbands who will kill their wives because they're not ready to have kids. I mean, it's hard to imagine somebody taking the life of another person simply because they don't want to pay child support, or they don't want to have to be burdened with a child, especially their own. That is just demonic, pure demonic. So I'm just trying to relate this, and I'm hoping people that hear this message, and I know on one of my other videos it's got a lot of hits on it. I don't know how many this will have, but I'm just trying to get the message out, and I'm hoping you'll spread that message out there to others. You need to have that discussion. You need to talk about abortion before, I'm talking about women, before they ever have sex with any guy, before they ever marry some guy. They need to discuss this and need to know where they stand. And she needs to take a hard look at him and his expression, his body language, when he says he's pro-choice or pro-life. Because sometimes they may say, well, I'm pro-life, and then she gets pregnant. Oh, no, no, I want you to have an abortion now. All of a sudden, because he gets scared. And then he gets so scared that he ends up killing her if she doesn't. That's why every woman needs to ask that question, and that's why this needs to be taken and added into our sex education classes and needs to be written more about. And you can do your part if you agree with me that this needs to be discussed, and you can put it in through the letter to the editor. If you have your own website, your own writing, whatever. Make sure that people know about this and spread this around so that maybe, just maybe, we can save a lot of women's lives out there from being murdered simply because they got pregnant. That's, again, any guy that would do that to a woman is purely demonic. That's straight out of hell. You don't take the life, especially of someone you just impregnated. You know, you're not only killing the woman that you impregnated, but you're also killing your own child. And that's just pure demonic. I'm sorry. I believe in demons. That's just the way it is. And this is just unbelievable what I keep hearing about goes on in this nation and in this world. And right now I'm trying to fight also against these honor killings and keeping people who believe in honor killings out of America that are immigrants. But that's another video. Anyway, thank you for your time, and I hope you will spread this around, because the more people learn this, the more women ask this question, the more lives that we can save. Because no woman should have sex with any guy that is pro-choice if she's pro-life. It's as simple as that. Thank you for your time. Bye.